Hey, good afternoon everyone and Happy New Year for 2018. Hope you guys had a good holiday season. So this week I want to do a quick video about some peculiar mail you probably receive if you're a homeowner. There's a lot of mail that gets sent to homeowners as invitations to refinance their current loan or their home into hopefully better terms or better scenarios for the long run, right? So this could be from lowering the interest rate, changing the term from a 30-year to a 15-year or even a 20-year, getting rid of the mortgage insurance if you have to pay mortgage insurance, or even getting cash out. Any number of those things are very good reasons to refinance. But what I really want to highlight to you is not so much that these letters are bad or invitations are bad, but I just want to highlight why it's important to read the mail before you make any calls, okay? So here's just kind of a quick overview. Usually they'll arrive in some envelope that feels like it's urgent to apply. Like this one says financial documents enclosed and it says noticed. And sometimes it'll say second notice, or I don't have one with me, but it'll be in an UPS-like envelope and look like it's official mail. And it'll even come out and say, you know, your government loan or your FHA loan. It'll sometimes reference the originating bank that you did your loan with prior, that you originated with. So in my case, I work at All Western Mortgage. My clients get these letters, and at the top it'll say RE regarding All Western Mortgage. And so it kind of entices you to open it because it sounds like All Western Mortgage is sending you mail. Well, in our case, All Western Mortgage is not going to send you advertisements to refinance. They're going to rely on me to give you a call so we can do a review to see if it makes sense, okay? First thing. So the second thing here is when you get these letters, they come out looking kind of all official, right? MIP reduction case number request form. If you haven't figured out, I have an FHA loan, okay? And then it says homeowner, applicant, and property information. Best contact information, telephone number, email, and we will contact you. And then it says certification. I hereby certify and confirm that my home at the above referenced address is currently subject to an FHA mortgage and that information provided is true and accurate to the best of my knowledge. Really, this is pretty innocent. It's nothing, you know, you're not signing your life away, but basically this is a lender sending you an advertisement to get your contact information to see if you can qualify for an MIP reduction on your loan. Now, yes, that's perfectly valid. It's a great way to get information if you have an FHA loan. You know, contact the lender and find out what your options are. But just want to make you aware that this is basically not a government document. This is an advertisement from another lender. These actually pop up very often in the mail. Another example is a letter that comes in the mail and it says the status of my loan, right? Or the status of this lender. So in this case, it says the particular company holds an unconditional direct endorsement approval from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. The approval is with HUD, and it's non-supervised, supervised mortgagee authorizes the institution to originate single-family mortgages. Basically, it's just saying that they can originate home loans. Give them a call. They want to talk to you about benefits you may have because of your loan, right? Potentially lowering your payment, right? So perfectly innocent, but just caution you, make sure you read them because chances are you're going to be applying for a loan, okay? Here's the ones that are a little bit more direct. They basically come to you and they say, for instance, notification regarding your loan. And they suggest that you can get cash out or that you can lower your interest rate. In this situation, they're suggesting I can get $25,000 cash out from the equity of my home. Now that sounds really great. Who wouldn't want $25,000, right? I would love to have $25,000. But when we look at the back on the terms and conditions, right, which there's a lot, in order to get that $25,000, basically I have to go into a new 30-year fixed rate, which is great at 3.375% with 360 payments, which is a 30-year loan, so it's fixed. But it's also requiring that in order for that rate to apply and in order for me to get the payment details that they've mentioned on here, I have to pay the lender 1.75% of my loan amount as a discount point, which is a discount point is buying your interest rate down, okay? You can finance that in a refinance, so it just comes out of your cash, but it's still less money you're receiving, all right? And then it also says that it's quoted based on a 740 FICO score, and the rate is as of a specific date. In this case, I know it's January, but when I was starting the idea of this video, this was November. So rate as of November 9th, 2017. So here's the thing. when you call letters like this, right, and you look at those terms, which are sometimes on the back on the very bottom, right, or they're in a folder jacket like this, okay, or they're long and drawn out, right? When you call, you kind of can get steered a little bit into a different program, not realizing that the terms that were offered were for a specific set of parameters. That's why it's very important to read the mail that you receive regarding a potential invitation for a refinance, because if you call the number blindly, you're going to be taken back and it's going to feel like a bait and switch. So here's what I'm proposing. If you're interested in refinancing, or you get these letters in the mail and you want to know if they're legit or true, or you want to look at the options how they pertain to you on a refinance to set up your mortgage differently, give me a call. I can go through it with you in detail. One more last point to that. When I did call this specific company to get terms and rates to refinance, I'm of course using my own company to refinance, but just to give you an idea, when I called them to see what their rates were, see if maybe they're better than us, they actually turned out to be the exact same as what my refinance was doing for me here at All Western Mortgage. So again, I've talked about this before in videos, how your interest rate is determined and how pre-qualification works. Lenders look at your FICO score, your down payment or equity in this case, and we also look at what your goals are to make sure that that program makes the most sense. So give me a call if you have any questions. If you're looking to purchase a home, give me a call. I can certainly help you originate buying a home as well, and I can also help you with the refinance. Thank you so much. Have a happy and safe new year, and look forward to talking to you again. Bye-bye.